then you need to clear EPS at what level you want to do the work. So in terms of time, that's the point. Research and completed the project. So let's say you decided I want to do my research on GSK company. Okay. Okay, let's start the session. Let me first introduce this degree. You might have some of the information already, but I will start from the scratch so that everyone has a clear idea, because the information you already have must be in the bits and pieces. So I want you to have a clear picture of this degree. Okay, the Oxford Brookes degree Oxford Brookes University has an alliance with ACCA, and you all have heard that this alliance is ending in May 2026. So there are 2 sessions left. One session is November 2025, and the second is May 2026. 2 sessions are left. Anyone who is attempting in May 2026 can have one extra attempt if he or she fail the project that will be submitted in May 2026. But this extra attempt is only for those who did apply in May 2026 or in November 2025. So someone applied here, he failed, reattempted, failed. So they will have one extra attempt, because in general you have 2 attempts. But for November attempter, they will have 2 attempts, but May 2026 attempt, they will have only one extra attempt, and no one else will be allowed for this extra attempt beside those who have already attempted and failed. So this November 2026 attempt is not for new guys. This is only for previous students. In general, you are permitted to reattempt 2 times. So this attempt is only for previous, not for the new attempt. So that's this alliance background. Now, after this, a new degree is starting, which is University of London degree, but that degree is very problematic for 2 reasons. Number one, the fee of that degree is 4,000 UK pound. And number two, for that you will have to withdraw F5 and F9 paper and complete 1 year and 90 credit hour course with them. Only then you are eligible. Only then you can get this degree. So that option is practically not a good option for most of the students. For you guys, this is the better option, that you do get this degree, OBU ACCA degree, in November 25 or May 2026. So you have these 2 options primarily with you. Okay, now let's start with a bit detail of this. Who are eligible? Those who have cleared till F9, who have done EPSM, the Ethics and Professional Skills module. And one more condition, 10 years have not passed since they started ACCA. Okay. If someone is not eligible on this basis, in that case, if someone is not eligible on this basis, in that case, if in last 5 years someone cleared 3 papers, they are eligible. So now please tell me, any of you guys, are you eligible? If you have any question, I will answer now so that there is no doubt about your eligibility. F9, paper till F9 and EPSM. These two need to be done. Primarily, this is the criteria. But 10 years should not have passed since you started ACCA. And if 10 years have passed, in that case, either you are ACCA member, active member, or you passed at least 3 papers in last 5 years. Okay. So just confirm to me, are you guys eligible or not? Message me now. I'm waiting for your response. Yes, I'm waiting. Are you guys eligible? Cleared F9, done EPSM module, and 10 years have not passed. If 10 years have passed, either you need to be active member, still eligible, or you passed 3 papers in last 5 years, still eligible. Okay. This ethics module is mandatory. There are no both. One is there in AFD. In earlier year, there is an ethics module, but I'm talking about the EPSM, Ethics and Professional Skill module. Only that one. The earlier one is necessary in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, where there is a course of AFD. For them, there is an ethics module, but primarily I'm talking about EPSM. That is required. Ethics and Professional Skill module. You can check that in your My ACCA login. You can check whether you have done that or you have not done that. So, and if you want to apply in the, say, November attempt, then you need to clear EPSM module, the Ethics and Professional Skill module, by 20th September 2025. You need to clear it by this date. Okay. For skill, you need to clear all paper till F9. Okay. All papers till F9. Professional paper are not required. SBR, SBL, APM, AFM, AAA, that's not compulsory. But all paper till F9, you need to clear that. So this and EPSM. If you want to attempt in November 2025, EPSM should be clear by this date, and the rest of the paper before submission, when you are submitting. Now let's discuss what is this submission and what is this session. What are they? Okay. If you are eligible, and I discuss the eligibility criteria, then you will submit a research and analysis project, RAP. Okay. From 1st November to 6th November 2025. They call this session number 51. Since the OBU degree started, this is 51st session. So for you guys, your upcoming attempt is this. If you are eligible, you will submit between these dates. Okay. You need to do no registration beforehand. No registration, no entry, no information to OBU that I am going to submit, I plan to submit. You need not tell them anything. because there is no option even there. You simply will get your research and analysis project ready. In the meanwhile, now, next month or the next month, you will get this project ready with a registered mentor. And on 1st November, you will make an account on OBU website. Not before. You even cannot do now. On 1st November, you will be allowed to make an account and then upload the project. So basically what you are required to do now is, if you are just confirmed that you are eligible, if you are confirmed eligible, then your job is to contact a registered mentor and tell them that I want to undertake this project under your mentorship. The mentor will guide you step by step. You will complete the project. And once 1st November comes, you will then make an account on their website. Nothing before that, okay? You will make an account on their website in 10 minutes maximum, and you will upload the project, pay the fee, and your project is submitted, okay? So look at the steps. Check eligibility. First, contact a mentor, registered mentor. Complete the project in his guidance. First November, make an account with your personal information, your address, email, mobile number, date of birth, nationality, ICCA number, etc. Submit the project. Pay fee. Till now it was £520, but this will increase in this session. So probably you can assume it will be £545. Okay, it will increase in this session. So you will submit this fee. Fee can be delayed for 4 months. Or 4 months, by the way. Again, this is a tricky thing, but they do allow. Okay, and then you pay the fee. Your project is submitted. Result. The exact date have not been announced, but it will be around 18th March 2026. And degree awarding, when will you get the degree? Probably in soft copy in 4 weeks, hard copy in 8 weeks. It will be dispatched on your address that you have entered in when you are making your account. So this is the sequence. Okay, similar things apply for May 2026 attempt as well. Okay, so now we still don't have any idea what is this project, what you are supposed to be doing, how much effort is required, how this will be done. I have not explained this. I just explained the process through which you will pass. Okay. Okay. Now, any question till this point? Because now I am step by step moving toward the project now. Yes, any question? All right. Okay. What is this project actually? Okay, primarily the background concept is that ACCA students are very well strong, conceptually very strong in financial accounting and reporting and audit and taxation, etc. What they lack is research. They don't know how to do research. In all graduation degrees, often the last semester is a research project. But in ACCA, we study hard. Okay, the exams are tough. The study is very extensive. We know the academic sites, but we don't undertake any research. So they want us to submit a research project. Okay, they allowed 15 topics and want us to undertake a project on any topic that we want, but on a real actual company, not what we discuss in academic book. For example, you study pest. Apply this pest to Apple company, to Nvidia, to Tesla, to a bank, to a cement company. You choose the company and apply the pest. So basically, you have to apply some of the model and ratios to a real company. The topic list is very extensive and it allow, so for example, some financial restructuring. You want to undertake a project, it's allowed. Even if some topic is not allowed, not available in the 15 list, you just request them and they will allow you. If you want to undertake a project on CSR of a, say, a pharmaceutical company, CSR, fine. If you want to undertake a project on corporate governance, yes, you are allowed to do. Okay. But now let's come to the practical talks. Actually, all the students undertake project on one out of the three topics. Topic number, and then these topics are topic number 4, topic number 5, and topic number 8. These three topics. What are they? It is basically a business and financial analysis of a company over 3 years. 3 years. Okay, topic number 4 say company should be very poorly performing. Company performed poorly, and you basically discuss why they performed poorly. So you prove that they are poor company, their ratios are very bad, their SWOT is very bad, they are under threat, they have weaknesses, their pest analysis show they are very in very high much risk. But you explain how they are tackling, how good is their strategy, and why they are like this. So company performance poor, it is topic number 4. If the company is very excellent, and by the way, almost 99% students choose this topic. Company performance is very excellent. So this is called topic number 5. Rest the same. You are doing business analysis, financial analysis of a company over 3 years, while the company has excellently performed. This is basically topic number 5. And company in a sector, companies performing within a sector that is under risk or threat. Basically, in this case, the company is neither performing good or bad. It is about the industry is in risk. Say AI industries in risk, or airline industries facing a lot of difficulties. So how the company is coping with that? Okay. Having said that, we will go into detail in these things when you chose to select a topic. Then I will discuss that with you. But the point is, 99% students choose this topic: business analysis and financial analysis of an excellent company. So excellent company, just think Microsoft, Apple, Tesla, in your country, some good bank, some pharmaceutical company, some, let's say, mining company, some. What you are going to do? Okay, now we are not here to discuss exactly what are the details of the project, because if you chose to do, then I will discuss with you what are exact requirements in each section, in each area, in each topic, and what points can fail you and what points can make your project an A-class project and give you a very high-class degree. I will discuss that in that time. Now I'm only discussing with you some of the idea. Number 1, this project will take 70 hours of yours. 35 hours is some research, and you can say some 30 hours of merely labor, which means it's not a research. You are just writing definitions of the ratios. You are writing definitions of the different business models. You are writing why I choose this company, why I chose this topic, why I did this, the easier portion. Mostly copy paste, but not exactly copy paste. Paraphrase copy paste. That means you will write in your own word. You will not exactly copy others, but primarily it is intro of the project, what I'm going to do, which model I will use. Is this model good for my project? What are the weaknesses of this model? They are typically copy paste discussion. If I will give you multiple past projects, and you just simply can see what others have wrote. You can read 5 projects and say and can write in your own words in a bit different way. So that's basically a laborious work, but it is not mental work in a very intense manner that you have to use a lot of mental work and lot of activity. No, the 35 hour is a bit research work because you are downloading the actual financial statement of companies. You will be then calculating their ratios. You will be then seeing why the ratio increased, why the ratio decreased. You will be reading different reports on internet which explain what company did good, what company did bad, why their sale increased, why their profitability decreased, why their profitability increased. You will have past pieces in front of you. So yes, you will have a good idea of how others are writing. But still, if you are doing on a new company, naturally you cannot just copy paste other. So for example, this is in my hand, I have this company NutriFactor magnesium glycinate. Let's say this is a company. I have to download this company accounts and I see how much their sale increased in a year, why it is increased, what the company explanation is, what the newspaper are talking about. So that's a research work. I have to study, I have to explain. I have to justify my explanation. So that's a technical work. So this 35 hour is a bit still a hard work. But this 30 hour is more of like a manual labor almost. It's not a actually mental activity. So that is the time you need. So how many days it will need for you to complete this? And my answer is 1 month is a bit tight. 1.5 month is reasonable. And in 2 months, you can do in a very, very relaxed manner. So if you are in urgency, you can do it in 1 month. Some students have done it in 20 days. Okay, it depends because then they are sitting over the whole weekend for, let's say, for 6 hours on Saturday and 7, 8 hours on Sunday. If you are doing it in this way, then you can finish it in 18 days, 20 days. If you are daily sitting for 2 hours, you can do it in 1 month. If you are sometime taking some off, sometime working for 1 hour, sometime working for 4 hours, sometime working for 2 hours, in that case, you can do that in 1.5. And if you are working in a very relaxed manner, 2 months. So that's the time taken. Okay. Now, next point is how difficult it is. Okay. The answer is it depends. You want to get a very high class degree, or you want to just pass it and just want to get the graduation. Okay. If you want to do a very high class degree, naturally then research work will be very intense and you will be studying a lot of reports and then you will be picking up points and writing and then reviewing and then I will correct your thesis and say, no, add this, remove this, add a graph. Here you can add this, here you can add a table. You can discuss the bifurcation of sales. You can discuss region wise. Then naturally it is a much more complex one. But if you are just want to pass, I have too many shortcuts for you. Shortcuts like Chat, GPT, and other GPTs that you know well. Whether it's DeepSeek or it's a Grok, it's whatever. Okay. It can already calculate the whole sort for you, the whole best for you. Give them ratio and tell them explain why this ratio increase and decrease. Find me references from newspaper, why this happened. Okay. Even if you can ask ChatGPT to write the whole report for me. And then go to undetectable AI and humanize everything. Okay. You can humanize. And then at the end, we will check with the software, which is called turn it in. Turn it in. Okay. And this software, this is what the OBU check your project for. Okay. The OBU check your project with this software to see if you plagiarized, you copy pasted from other, and whether you use AI or not. They use this software, and we have access to that software. We can simply check the project before submission to see we have not done any plagiarism, we have not done any AI. Okay. So if there is still AI, we can correct that. If there is still plagiarism, we can correct that. So there are many shortcuts for passing the project. Okay. So in current era, it's not that difficult. In fact, I personally believe the OBU have cancelled this whole arrangement with ACCA because they know we cannot control this. They know we can control the people. Yeah. You have a question? Any question? Okay. So, and I can discuss many shortcuts. For example, these are the area within a project which you can simply rewrite in your own words. You don't need any research. But this is the area where you have to work wholeheartedly and in a proper manner. So if you can, so there are many. The point is there are many shortcuts, and it depends and at what level you want to do the work. So in terms of time, that's the point. Okay. Now let me open the forum for you for some questions. Then I will move to the next section. Yes. If you have any question till now, then tell me. Christopher, you have any question?
No question.
Your voice is not clear. Your voice is not clear. If you can write, please. Can you? Amreen, Karishma, any question? Okay.
No,
Now, let me tell you what we will offer. Okay. What we will offer you. Okay. There will be one first initial detail briefing. Okay. First initial detail briefing, 1.5 hours, where I will explain the 5 documents that will be needed, the word limit of each document, what fail that document, what you must achieve, formats, how to start, how to select company. Okay, so first there's a detailed initial briefing. The OBU originally say there need to be 3 meetings. Okay, but that is just a protocol. It's not must. Actually, from my side, it will be 24/7, 365 support. Okay. So after you got the whole idea, now whenever you complete a section, complete one section, submit to me on say WhatsApp. I will be available by WhatsApp all the time. I will review hopefully in a day and submit my comment to you that in this area you need to do this. You should not use this. You can add this. This is up to mark. This is not up to mark. You need more references here. You may use this. You may add table here. You can explain in this way. No, this explanation is not good. Find some other reason. So I will submit my comments. Once you complete that, then that section will be ready. So basically, we can go and I mean, we can do this process dozens of times. You write a section, send to me, I will check. If it's up to mark, fine. If it's not up to mark, I will give you my comments and you correct that and then move to next section and then move to next section. So it is not just 3 meetings that other will be offering you. In fact, I have personally seen that most of the colleges are offering this and they are having a class and only 3 classes and 3 reviews and not more than that. No, I will be giving you 24/7, 365 support. Okay. So secondly, I will be sharing with you the past previous projects. It will help you in those areas where it is more of copy paste. For example, defining ratios, defining models, defining the strength of any model, defining or discussing the weakness of pest, SWOT, or 4 forces. So basically, these models definition, you don't need to do a research to find out the model because you've already studied that model in your course, and you can study them in any syllabus book and any company book. So reading a previous project and looking at them help you. You just change, slightly change the words, paraphrase them, and you can write the same. So you don't need to do a new research. So I will be sharing with you past previous projects. Okay, so that will help you. Number 3, that what I will offer you is say if you wanna write on GlaxoSmith, yeah, GSK. So since I am working from 2013, I have almost all companies theses are with me because hundreds of students have completed OBU with me. So they have undertook research and completed the project. So let's say you decided I want to do my research on GSK company. So hopefully I will have a 2022, 2021, and 2020 3-year research already with me. So I'm not recommending to copy that, but at least now you know exactly their SWOT analysis, exactly their pest analysis, exactly their 4 forces analysis, their ratios, background. It's already with me. Say you decided to work on Volkswagen or Toyota, say or Honda or Huawei or say Tesla, I have all the projects with me already. Yes, some projects are a bit old, some projects are a bit new. So you can simply choose similar company and you can see what others have wrote. Don't copy them, but you have the whole idea. You have the whole source best with you. So naturally, you will be changing somewhat. You'll be writing your own, but you have a complete idea. You will not be saying, sir, I have no idea what type of opportunity should be I looking at, what are the threats for this company, I'm not able to find something from internet, what should I do? So yes, either go to chat GPT, either select a project over which I have already ready research with me, probably for 1 year old or 2 year old. You can just write for on this company. So for those who want to just pass this project, I have many shortcuts. Okay, if someone want to do a very high quality research, then yes, more effort is required. Okay, and I'm there to support you in everything. Now, what degree you are going to get? A degree has levels. One is the first class honor. Second is the upper second. And then it is the lower second. Okay. The degree has these three levels, and it depends on two things. Your performance here, you got A, you got B or C in the project. A, B or C. A, B or C. And your average ACCA marks from F4 till F9. If you got more than 68% in F4 to F9, you are going to get this degree, whether you score C or B grade or A grade, whatever. So they did shared, and I can share with you later on, a table in their information pack where they have discussed your average mark are 65 and you score B, so you will get upper second. Your average marks are 65, you score A, you are going to get first class honor. Your average score is 63 in ACCA and you got C, you are going to get lower second. So they have shared a table in information pack where you can see what are your current average marks from F4 to F9. And if you want to get up first class honor, you need to get either A or B. Okay. If you get either of the two, you can get upper, and that the whole list is there. So I will be able to share with you that as well once you decide to join and opt for the OBU. Then I will be sharing such details with you with the whole information pack, the previous past theses. I will help you in selection of the company and how to start and how to research. A detailed briefing will be given to you. My contact is, this is, sorry. I am personally an FCCA. I have done CA. I have done ICMA. I have done MCOM. Okay. I worked with, I did my training with PwC. I am a lecturer since 15 years. Okay. ACCA, CA. I've been teaching here with this academy previously. Currently, I'm only working on OBU with them, and I'm OBU mentor since 2013. My mentor number is I'm a registered mentor. My mentor number is 00175. So I am very early on mentor with them and still working with them. In one session, every mentor is allowed only 20 students. Okay. And even in this month, I have already reached to 7, 8. And the session is not even properly started, and I already reached to my 8th student. So it is only a probably month or two that the student list will be over. So if you want to join, you will have to talk to Hamzah Academy. Again, I am opening the forum for you. If you have now questions regarding the status of this degree, in which country it is accepted, what is the worth of it, can we do masters after that, or other question are how much effort is required, how difficult it is, what about plagiarism, or any question that you have, and I'll be happy to answer that. So I'm opening the forum for you guys and for your questions. Okay. Yes, you can. Of course, this is a graduation degree of the degree is BSc Honors in Applied Accounting. So honors means this is a 4-year degree. So overall, your 16-year education will be complete with this, and you can do masters after that directly in the UK. There are in some countries the value is less. In some countries the value is high. For example, the Qatar accept it as online degree. And the Saudi Arabia and the UAE, they accept it as a proper degree. So there is in some countries there are some issues in Gulf, but in, for example, in Australia, in Canada, in England, it's a completely accepted as graduation. So therefore, naturally, you can do masters, but it depends where you are doing. So I'm here talking from Pakistan. It is accepted as from the official higher education commission. They approved it. In India, they do approve it. In Bangladesh, this is approved already. ACCA did work with their higher education commissions and made it approved from them. In Qatar, they consider it online degree. In UAE, it is accepted. In Saudi Arabia, accepted. So yes, you can do masters with that. And by the way, again, just recalling for you, last two options are left. If you miss this, then in that case, the ACCA collaboration will end with the OBU, and then the University of London collaboration will start, which is very costly. Which is for now currently you can do this degree with £550, but if you are doing it with the University of London, that will start after the May 2026. It is for £4,000, and you will do 1 year of study with them, and you will withdraw your F5 and F9, and you will do F5 and F9 as a semester with the University of London. That will be very costly for you. Okay, you can start from now actually, uh, because you have to submit by November, and I told you it will take 70 hours of you. So if you say I am appearing in June exam, sorry, in the September exam, I want to do it after that, up to you. If you say no, I have 1 month left with me, I want to complete it now because later on I will have papers in September, so I want to focus on that, you can do now. So up to you, it's totally up to you. But remember, the more you delay, the more sluggish, the more lazy we become. We are less determined. So you need to be disciplined, because as long as you feel, okay, I can do it later, you are going to do it later. And then it will be more pressure on you. And in high pressure, maybe you are unable to do a good research. So better to do early on, unless you say, no, I'm appearing is in September exam, and I have 2 papers or 3 papers, and I have to study a lot. So once I finish my September exam, only then I will start. Fine, even that's fine, but that decision is yours. But you can start it even now. I think I precisely don't know. I think it's $200, but you can talk to the Hamzah Academy. I'm just working with them, and I'm only, you can assume me as only a teacher. So I'm only a tutor, a mentor, and I'm not deciding these factors. So you can discuss directly that with the Hamzah Academy, who have published the ad and invited you and offered you. So you have to discuss with them. It's a one-time fee, and even God forbid, if someone is failed, the fee is not recharged. Okay. So, and by the way, second time, almost no one failed. Why? Because the result is not like ACCA, where they say you got 48 marks. It's not like that. They give you a report, and in report they do discuss why it failed, which section, which area, which point you missed. So you can correct that in just 10 minutes or a half an hour and 1 hour. The point is 6 months are lost and your fee is lost. So, but mentorship fee is not lost because mentor will again precisely tell you how to resubmit. My previous result is 10 out of 11 are passed. In the previous attempt, 10 out of 11 are passed. So, primarily our results are very good, but just saying mentorship fee is not repeated. Okay, any other question? Okay, if there's no other question, then we will end the session here. Okay. Christopher, you have no question? Okay, I'm being Karishma, fine. Okay. Okay, so thank you very much. Let's end the session here. Then you can contact afterward with Hamzah Academy, and once you finalize that, then we will be direct. We'll form a WhatsApp group, and then we will discuss the next way forward, inshallah. Thank you very much.